Today, Dell is worth $27 billion in the stock market and is listed as number 41 in the Fortune 500 list. One question arises then, how can a technology company from modest backgrounds produce such levels of profit after a small period of time? The answer always refers to Dell's business model. Dell's customer value proposition is about providing the right solution for every problem. Dell does so by segmenting each market into smaller units, creating a strong relationship with customers.
The direct sale approach also gives Dell knowledge about their customers, as they are selling direct to create a more personal customer relationship, because unlike its competitors, they get hands-on knowledge about their customers' wants and needs.
There are three main key drives in Dell's business model. These are manufacturing, sales, and service. The general process starts with the forecasting of sales. As Michael Dell states, this is a critical sales skill. Sales forecasting has been facilitated by the sharing of real-time information through the website's database and the direct telephone sales team, and this is what is known as virtual integration with customers, the fostering of all information links. The direct sale approach gives Dell knowledge about their customers, as they are selling direct and they create a more personal customer relationship, because unlike other brands such as HP, Toshiba and Acer, they get hands-on knowledge about their customers' wants and needs. HP and others rely on secondary market data to identify their customer base, as they do not know where the final sale goes. The direct approach allows Dell to identify trends very early on and in turn respond with desired products much before its competitors. Working alongside the forecaster sales comes Dell's unique direct model of business, where the distribution channels link is submitted as shown on the diagram. Dell builds laptops and computers to the specification of what their customers require. HP, for example, construct laptops using set configurations. These mass-produced laptops could be sat in a stockroom of a retailer for months on end before being sold on to a customer. And with technology moving at such a fast pace, this could damage Acer's sales and enhance Dell's. Dell offers customers individuality, as it will be different from the standard laptop. Consumers are no longer locked into buying standardized laptops. With the development of Adobe Flash Player and Java, customers can actually see the laptop they are creating online through the Dell website. In an industry where product life cycles are very short and are indeed shortening as time moves on and technology progresses, the average life cycle of a laptop nowadays is roughly 5 months, and Dell with their custom-built laptops effectively eliminate this threat. They minimize excess inventory and lower their depreciation of excess stock due to the fact they make to order, so effectively their waste should be very low. Dell illustrates perfectly how having a clear and effective business model can have a massive advantage in particular market conditions.
Strategic value of IT and introduction. With the increasing use of technology in the past years, companies have had to follow the trend and use IT to their advantage in order to benefit their business initiatives. As stated in Dell's slogan, "Listen, Learn, Deliver," Dell is all about speed. The main strategy of the company is to acknowledge its customer needs and deliver the product of choice as swiftly as possible. The user-friendly interface, easy to navigate online store, or some of Dell's unique customer service methods are just some of the reasons for the company's huge success. Companies have different ways of using IT for it to be strategically valuable for the business. Dell can be said to place the IT function in a fully integrated way throughout the organization, as it relies entirely on the web for all its transactions. All purchases are made via the internet and the orders are sent out for the construction of computers. The communication process allowing the cores to function effectively depends upon the IT.
Not only does IT permit you to reach a larger audience, but it also enables you to have a better knowledge of your target market and therefore make wiser decisions as a result.
An organization uses information technology as a means to facilitate operations and avoid issues, as well as to deal with competition in the market. To reduce buyer power, Dell focuses on mass customization features, for which it is extremely famous. No other computer manufacturer is capable of following Dell's operation process and ability to offer such rapidity, efficiency, and, more importantly, low costs.
One of Dell's key strategies is cost leadership. Its orders are done online or over the phone using self-source ship, as opposed to its competitors who use the buy, hold and sell strategy, meaning Dell takes advantage of technology to decrease storage and increase efficiency. A goal is to replace inventory with frequent communication and sophisticated information systems to provide visibility and coordination. Dell has a strong attention to detail concerning customer needs, as customer satisfaction is crucial. This can be seen straight from the homepage, for example, as any visitor is given the option to select its nationality, immediately transferring him to the website of the company's branch in the desired location. This is reinforced by allowing the customer to track its product in the making. Overall, Dell's IT services can be said to give full visibility, providing companies with better information to work with and a more agile system.
Dell uses information technology profusely and relies entirely on the web for its transactions. IT is extremely valuable and beneficial to Dell, making the supply chain and entire process simpler, therefore making it cheaper for the customers. IT also makes operations run faster and more efficiently and enables Dell to be more open and aware of their market and audience.
Dell's main niche is Dell's use of a direct model, eliminating the cost and time of the third-party distributor. It is clear in the ER diagram the inexistence of any relationship with retailers. There are various entities which interact in the Dell organization, but for the purposes of this video, we will focus on one, the customer table.
A customer's information, such as its customer ID, customer name, contact number, as well as address name, number, city, postcode, and country, is entered into the system as soon as he registers.
Looking at the customer table aside the ER diagram, we can see that the primary and secondary keys all relate in order to assist the efficient flow of information.
The access query which we have produced is to show customers which have ordered or are in the process of ordering laptops with Intel Core i3 processors. The way in which we can tell laptops have i3 processors is by the beginning of their part number. If the part number begins with a 3, we instantly know that their laptop that they are ordering requires an Intel i3 processor. We can see from the screenshot that the customer named Robert Bent has ordered a laptop with an Intel Core i3 processor. Using SQL query, we can illustrate the query on the Dell website. As you can see from the screenshot, the underlined red section is the key to the query, as it shows we are searching for customers who have ordered i3 processors, which would be within the range of 300 and 400. We can illustrate our SQL query on using the Dell website. As you can see from the section circled in red from the screenshot, that the laptop ordered is an Intel Core i3 processor, and therefore will be in the range of 300 and 400 in our database. We can further illustrate our SQL query by searching for a laptop with an Intel Core i7 processor by editing the SQL query slightly. We can see here from the query results in Access that a customer called Sarah Long has ordered a laptop with an Intel Core i7 processor. As we were searching for i7 processors, we were looking for a value between 700 and 800. This can be shown with the highlighted section of the SQL query. Once again, SQL query number 2 is illustrated on the Dell website by showing a laptop with an Intel Core i7 processor which has been ordered, highlighted by the red circle.
Web interfaces have seen some great changes through time. In the past, developers used simple HTML and bitmap imaging, whereas today, sites feature Flash, enriched content, video, and more recently, HTML5.
Dell's unique business strategy requires that they have the most capable and well-designed website possible. Looking back to their online presence in the late 90s, compared with today, one is able to see that they have kept up to date with technological advances whilst not being overly ambitious with their enriched content, which could have driven customers away. A suggestion for the improvement of Dell's site would be the introduction of an alternative method for searching for a product to meet the customer's requirements. At the moment, the site options are purely technical. However, this could be expanded to ask customers what they would be using the computer for. This would allow for a more tailored and personal approach for less technically knowledgeable individuals and work to increase online sales confidence by closer emulating the in-shop experience of a customer services assistant.